this great city. The nights are hot, the girls are pretty, pretty, so hot. Maybe millions of people pass by, but they all disappear from you. So people pass by, but they all disappear from you. And only have only have only have for you and you, Las Vegas, just for you. Off the shelf, I'll sit and listen by myself. The bass music ain't got the same soul. I like my old time rock and roll, like my old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old and my songs from blue on blue, heartache on heartache, blue on blue, now that we are through. Blue on blue, heartache on heartache, and I find I can't get over losing you. I walk along the street we used to walk, by two lovers pass, and as they're passing by, oh, I could die, 'cause you're not here with me. Now the trees are bare, there's sadness in the air. I'm as blue as I can be. Blue. We ho-ho after every song to let you know we're here to have a good time and to keep people awake. No, actually, we ho-ho because if you ho-ho after every song, you're going to get lucky tonight. The casino does not like when I come to town because you'll see tonight there'll be a lot of ho-ho going on after the show. I mean downstairs, not upstairs. Anyway, if you're here to enjoy the evening with me, you'll give me a big ho-ho! Anyway, the first gold record I ever recorded was back in 1962. I was 9 years old at the time. Long time ago, on graduation day, you handed me your book. I signed this way, roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. We dated through high school, and when the big day came, I moved into your home, next to my name. Everyone, roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. Someone new. I read your letter, dear, and I will write to you. Everyone, roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, goodbye, may God bless you. Is that the little girl? She looks a lot like you. Someday some boy will write in her book too. Roses are red, my love, the violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet. Tonight, this guy is going to get lucky. I shouldn't do this. The last time I was here was 20 years ago. So you know what a big hit I must have been that night. Yeah. They've been waiting 20 years to bring me back. Only because it was ho-ho bit. Yeah, the management says, we don't want that guy back here with his ho-ho. They cleaned us out the last time. Yeah, so who cares? Hey, anyway, I'm not talking about age. Did I say how old I was? 9 years old? Anyway, I got to be honest with you, I'm getting to the point where I'm going to quit lying about my age and start bragging about it. Hey, anyway, I live in Florida. I came from Florida to come up here for this weekend. Yeah. You too from Florida? Colorado. And no wonder you're so happy. And she really loves that song, man. Hey, baby, I love those songs. Well, I hope I bring back some memories, folks, because I'm singing all of my old favorites. Yes? You watch me. I never get tired of singing my songs. I'm up here, I get carried away. As I'm singing each song, I'm thinking back to what I was doing. To whom? Well, the song was popular. And if you do that, you will be doing the same thing. Hey, anyway, I have some friends in the audience, and I always try to stay close to my friends because, well, years ago, I used to own a house here. I was here for 6 months at a time, like all the guys are today. 6 months at a time, I was with the Howard Hughes organization, and so I have some friends, which reminds me of a story. These 4 guys always wanted to stay close friends. They're 40 years old. They said, let's make a pact. Every 10 years, we'll get together, we'll go out, and we'll always stay the best of friends. They're 40 years old. Where do we go and eat? Let's go to Kelly's. Kelly's. What do you want to go there for? Because they have these sexy waitresses with these low-cut dresses. 10 years past, they're now 50 years old. Where do we go to eat? Let's go to Kelly's. Kelly's. What do you want to go there for? Because they have a good wine list. And the menu is excellent. Now 10 years past, they're now 60 years old. Where do we go to eat this time? Let's go to Kelly's. Kelly's. What do you want to go there for? Because they have no smoking. And a low-carb diet. 10 years past, they're 70 years old. 4 70-year-old guys standing around. Where do you want to go and eat? Let's go to Kelly's. Kelly's. What do you want to go there for? Because they have an elevator. And wheelchair access. 10 years past, they're still alive. The 4 guys, they get together. They're standing around. Where do we go and eat? Guy on the end says, you know what? Let's go to Kelly's. The 3 look at him and they says, what do you want to go to Kelly's for? He says, because we've never been there. That can be a whole folks. Anyway, I hope you like some country music because my daughter Canada Banana. That's all she sings around the house. How about some country, girl? #1 record in 1964. 11 years old by then. Just in case you're asking. Anyway, this is a beautiful theater. It really is. I owned a theater once in Branson, Missouri. Anyone ever been to Branson, Missouri? And you may remember my theater there. We used to have the Glenn Miller Band. And my daughter, what did you always want me to do with that Glenn Miller Band?
Daughters want some trumpet playing here. Daughters want some trumpet playing here. Show them that you're versatile and you got a lot of style. Daughters want some trumpet playing here.
It's so nice to be back with you guys. So nice to be back with all of my, well, like I said, I've been performing in this town for a long, long time, and it's always great to have a great band behind me. I write all the background music, all the arrangement, every note you hear. I write, I subtract, and if I knew you were going to be so good, I would have made an octave higher. Folks, Lon has half the credit, but the real credit why the show and the band and the lights and the sound so good is because my son is the leader of the band. He's my oldest boy. He's the manager. He's everything.
Hey, let's go to Casey's tonight.
Then I teach you.
You taught me, well, everything that I know.
I taught that boy everything he knows. Like girls, I didn't know he's everything that I know. He wants to know, Dan, what's your secret to be in this business forever? What do you have to have? What is the secret? You know what you gotta have, folks, to be in this business forever? Tell me what you gotta have.
You gotta have heart.
You gotta have heart.
All you really need is heart.
All you really need is heart. When the odds say you'll never win,
That's when the grin should start. You gotta have hope.
mustn't sit around and moan. Nothing's half as bad as it could be. Wait till next year at home. When your life is bad as zero, son, get your chin up off the floor. Robbie, you can be a hero, my boy. Yes, you can. You don't need nothing to it but to do it. You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. Oh, it's good to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the car. First, you gotta have heart.
When your life is bad and zero.
When your luck is bad to zero,
Get your chin up off the
get your
floor.
chin up off the floor.
Happy you can be a hero.
Can't be a hero. You can open any door. There's nothing to it but to do it. You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the good should start. Yes, you gotta have heart. Yes, you gotta have heart. Yes, you gotta have heart. That's my son. Give him a ho ho.
Wow.
You hear that ovation?
I'm moving. I'm gonna finally move out of the house.
No, you're not. I'll tell you one thing, Rob. If you play your cards right,
Yeah.
yeah. If you play your cards right, you could be the Polish Prince Jr. I want all the Polish people to go ho ho. I wonder why I was bigger hit on this side than over there. Where are you folks from? Chicago. That's where I got that title, the Polish Prince, from the late Mayor Daley. I did a show in Chicago many years ago, and the late Mayor Daley called me the Polish Prince, and that's what they've called me ever since. Anyway, we welcome our friends from Chicago, and Robbie, I should tell him that he's a movie star. You know that movie Goodfellas? There's a movie called Goodfellas about the mafia. And there's a scene where they go to the Copacabana, where I used to sing all the time. I always sang at the Copa, and the boys would come in to see me. So in the movie, they wanted me to be singing Roses Are Red or something. I didn't want to be in that movie, because I know the guys that I know, they're either dead or in jail. So I sent Robbie. Anyway, let's see Robbie.
Thanks, Gavin.
He's shaking like a leaf, man. He's shaking like a leaf at this Copa. In fact, if you remember, the Copa, the boys, they used to bring their wives on Friday and their girlfriends on Saturday. And nobody ever said anything. Nobody was talking. Anyway, Rob, so Goodfellas. Now, I should talk about him because I made 2 movies with John Wayne. Big Jake and Train Robbers. And like Robert, I die in the first 5 minutes, 3 minutes.
I have 4 seconds.
Yeah, but don't worry about the 4 seconds. Good things have happened in 4 seconds.
Like me.
Don't be embarrassed. It took it much longer. Much longer. Hey, anyway, so I met this movie with John Wayne. I'll tell you what a great guy he was. He was the same guy on the screen as off. Can you imagine 3 months in Mexico with John Wayne? People would say, does he do anything wrong? Everybody wants to know, does John Wayne do anything wrong? I did find one thing wrong with John Wayne. The longer you were with him,
Well, the more you began to talk like him, well, że ten krowa idzie, stary, well, po co ten krowa nie chce iść do roboty?
that's a Polish John Wayne. I just figured I'd throw it in for my Polish friend from Chicago. No, I do that all the time. Polish people look at me and say, oh God, not another Polish John Wayne imitation. I'm so tired of hearing that. Talking about being around a long time, I played Las Vegas 40 years ago, folks. Can you imagine playing 40 years in Las Vegas? I could be the longest running. I think I could. Actually, it's 50 years. I don't want to brag, but I don't really care anymore, folks. When you don't care anymore, it's so nice and so easy. I played Vegas 52 years ago. It was 1962. And I didn't even play in a casino because we were too young. It was for a teenage thing at the convention hall. And I remember, anybody still alive? A few years back, they put me into what is known as the Las Vegas Hall of Fame. Because they know I write all this music and I write songs. They said, can you write something special for the Las Vegas Hall of Fame? I figured, what kind of material could I write? Then it dawned on me, standing on those stages for 50-some years, every stage I stood on, I started to pick up vibrations that other performers leave behind. Yeah, there's magic on these stages. And if I can pick up some magic, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Where you at? Where you at? It's a thrill to be on the same floor as the stars who've appeared there before. The biggest theatrical names, the Las Vegas Hall of Fame. There's Olivia Newton-John. There's Mr. Elton John. And how the slots would ring when Sinatra would sing. The stars who appeared here before. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. If I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. It's a thrill to be on the same floor as the stars who've appeared there before. The biggest theatrical days, the Las Vegas Hall of Fame. When Julio to all the girls I loved before, the trailer beat it out my door. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I loved before. Chances are, 'cause I witnessed it with the moment you come into view. Chances are, your chances are awfully. It's a truth to be on the same floor as the stars have appeared there before. People used to come from many miles away just to hear Elvis.
Love me tender, love me true, never let me go. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Everybody falls in love somehow. Brazil, I love a girl with no Brazil. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come to the cabaret. It's a thrill to be on the same floor as the stars who've appeared there before. So many stars that shine, they're all so great. To share the stage with them, I appreciate the Las Vegas Hall of Fame. Las Vegas Hall of I write my music at the strangest times in my life. This next song I wrote when I was doing my basic training in Fort Knox, Kentucky. Yeah, I had a sergeant. I always tell him, Sergeant, I will be a big singing star one day, so be nice to me. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Sure you are. You ought to write a song about a lonely soldier. So I wrote it back then, and I was wondering if we have any veterans in the audience. Could you please bring up the lights? I want to salute all the veterans. Please stand up. All veterans, stand up. All vets, stand up. Veterans. We'll be coming home. Let's go. Give them a ho-ho! You should light up the place. I want to see the vets. Anyway, I hope you remember this song of mine. I'd like to dedicate it for all the GIs we have stationed around this crazy world, folks. You better say a prayer tonight. Let's hope things don't get too bad over there. And let's hope we don't have to have too many of our young people saying, lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Wish I had someone to call on the phone. I am a soldier, a lonely soldier, away from home, through no wish of my own. That's why I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. I wish that I could go back home. Letters, never a letter. I get no letters in the mail. I'm forgotten. Yes, forgotten. Oh, how I wonder how this is I feel. Now I'm a soldier, a lonely soldier, away from home, through no wish of my own. That's why I'm lonely.